So I gotta tell y'all about my experience on Royal Caribbean. I'm fresh off the boat. I got back Sunday night. Um, and when I tell you this is my very last time sailing with Royal Caribbean, I was I was over it by the time I got off that boat Sunday. I was like, I'm ready to get off. I experienced so much racism from the staff on that boat. It just didn't make any sense. Not only did I experience, there were other people on the boat, black people, who also were complaining about, experiencing racism. Make a long story short, I experienced it from guest services, from from the medical facility people, from the dining room staff in the solarium bistro, the manager to be exact. So let me tell y'all this real quick. So we had went up there one night for dinner, and I was like, oh, it's nice in here, and the food is good, and they lamb chops was fine. Give them that. However, I asked the waiter, who was very friendly, by the way, asked the waiter if they do private dinners, because I was like, I wanted a birthday dinner on the night of my birthday because I was with 11 other people. And so the waiter was like, well, let me get the manager. Fine. The manager comes over. He is of some Indian descent, I'm assuming. And so I said, well, do you have any availability for a private dinner? I want a private birthday dinner. He immediately looked at me and gave me a look like, that's going to be over $100 per person. So me, I'm like, I didn't ask you that. I just asked you if you had any availability. I don't need you to tell me the price. The price is not an option with me. I'm on vacation. So he was like, well, I don't know. I have to go talk to the chef. I said, well, can you go talk to the chef and find out? Because if he has some availability, I would love to book. Well, I'm going to go talk to the chef. But you do know that's over $100 per person. How many in your party? I said, it's 11 of us. Well, yeah, that's going to be way over $100. So I gave him a look again. Now, at that point, I could have got ignorant, but I didn't. So I just gave him a look. I said, well, could you please politely go ask the chef for me and let me know how much, if it's some availability. Okay, I'll go talk to the chef. Y'all, this man disappeared. We didn't see him no more until we got ready to walk out the restaurant. And my waiter came over before we left the table. He was like, the manager never came back. We like, no. He was like, we got some availability we got some availability for Saturday. So I said, well, he never came back. So long story short, we're walking out the door and I said, excuse me, did you ever talk to the chef about availability on Saturday night? Yeah, I did. We're all booked up. We have no availability. I said, okay, so what if we just come back Saturday just for dinner? Can we do that? Well, I don't know. It might be a long wait. You probably are going to have to make reservations to be seated, but it's going to be a long wait if you come back on Saturday. And the way he was just looking at us, like he was just disgusted with us. Just really, I had to crack the fuck up.
Family, before I start reacting to this video, I want to make something clear. Some of you, my subscribers, have been asking me, Viola, why are you covering cases of racism in the Caribbean, in the US? Don't you guys have stories in your countries that you all can talk about? And my simple answer is that there's a vice that not many people talk about. There's something that is so bad, and people do not cover and talk about it. And I felt that I'm pushed towards these stories. I want to get them exposed outside there so that people may know where to be to and where not to be to, and how to handle such cases in future, because through the experiences of others we get to know how we can handle certain things if we get affected in one way or the other, you know. So it's about just educating people. It's about just bringing sensitization about issues that people rarely do talk about, you know. That's why I am so compelled, that's why I am pushed to do these videos, you know. Let's go straight to the video in question today. So this lady used the Royal Caribbean. The Royal Caribbean is one of the biggest waterboats we know in the world. According to my research, the Royal Caribbean covers the Americas, which is the countries like Argentina, Brazil, Canada, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Panama. It also goes to the Asian Pacific. It could be Australia, China, India, Malaysia, New Zealand, Singapore, and last but not least, Europe and the Mediterranean. It covers Cyprus, Denmark, France, Ireland, Italia, you know, and the United Kingdom. So this alone tells you that this is a very big water vessel. It's one of those biggest companies in regards to movement from different continents here in the world. And it saddens me hearing our black sister. From her accent, I can assume, or rather say, that I think she comes from the US because of her accent, you know. And she enters this vessel and orders, asked the waiter if she could get an opportunity to get a private dinner because she enjoyed everything there. But the manager seemed not to want to serve her. Like the manager felt like the lady, since she's black, she cannot afford the services. And it's crazy that the guy goes ahead not to get back to the client like he should, because he feels that the dinner is very expensive for a black person, because he says it's an upwards of $100 per person, and the lady says she's on vacation, she can cater for that, it's nothing serious. But the guy, no, she does not want to serve her. She proceeds to go and confirm with the chef, and does not come back because he feels that the lady cannot afford their services. Then later, after the lady stumbled upon her, the manager says again that there are no availability. The lady pushes for another day. He said unless she books prior, you know, she did not want to serve her, honestly. And that is so wrong. I always tell people, if you're in places of service, do serve people. Do not care where they came from. Do not look at how they're dressed. Do not look at their color. Do not wait to listen to their accent for you to serve them. You know, myself, I always say that anywhere that I do serve people, I must do it with a lot of care. I must be very genuine with how I handle people. Myself, I have worked as a tour consultant in an airport here in Africa called the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. I was working for night shift, and anytime I got a client enter my office in the wee hours of the night, it could be 2 a.m., 3 a.m., people who just landed and want to book their transfers and all this stuff. I used to handle those people with a lot of care, with a lot of passion, because they are my bosses. You know what I'm saying? So I just do not support this vice. This is crazy. It's high time that human beings become human. Human is human, no matter the color or where they come from. It's just nuts, man. This vice should stop, genuinely, because myself, I do not support it, man. I do not support it 100%. You cannot judge me with my dressing. You cannot judge me with the way that I talk, man. It's high time that people start handling people with a lot of respect, and people should be very, very serious with their places of work. This issue of racism is just boring, man. It's boring. Let us hear the lady and get to know how the whole incident ended. Then we'll come back, give a commentary about the same. Then we'll end the video. Let's listen in, then get back.
Okay. Nonetheless, long story short, we left out of there. We came back the night in question and didn't have a reservation. Immediately got seated. The waiter who waited on us the couple of days prior came and said, "Are you all having a private dinner tonight?" And we was like, "No, your boss said that they were booked." He said, "We don't have any private bookings for tonight. Matter of fact, the chef was like interested in you booking." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Are you still interested?" I said, "I am, but I ain't." And I would not give that manager the satisfaction of having a private dinner and spending over $100 per person to come and eat dinner with him. I said that those accolades will go to the manager. He doesn't get that from me because he's a racist. You know what the waiter said? He is a racist. We knew this day one. But anywho, moving along. We go into the bar. I can't remember the name of the bar, but it was a sports bar on the boat. It was on 5 and it was at the back. And they do a lot of karaoke in there. So the lady on the microphone, "Yes, bring me your karaoke sheets." You know, the white woman, "Bring me your karaoke sheets." Now, all the white people giving her karaoke sheets. She's not giving them pushback. We get up there and give her our karaoke sheets. She take a look at them, look up at us, look back down at the karaoke, and then goes, "I'm not going to be able to, we're not taking, no, I'm sorry. We're not accepting any more karaoke sheets for this evening." I said, "Woman, 20 people just bought your butt karaoke sheets, and all of a sudden a group of black people bring you karaoke sheets. Y'all done for the night? Doesn't make any sense." And she was like, yeah. We've reached our limit." I said, "But you just made the announcement not even 1 minute ago." Not even 1 minute ago, she was making this announcement, "Bring me your sheets." And when we all got up there to take her our sheets, she looked at the type of music we wanted to play and decided not to allow us to do karaoke because they were doing all of these country songs, these rock and roll songs, these punk rock songs, a lot of the Beatles songs. And I was just, at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking over this racist ass boat. I'm over it. My money spent just like the white people. Royal Caribbean, get y'all shit together because I am a travel agent. What I will not do moving forward is refer my black clients to your boats. Not
Some people are just so weird. I knew this was coming up. Apparently, as the lady has said, it wasn't booked. The private dinner was not booked that day, and the cook even wanted clients. But the guy, seeing that the lady is black with her friends, chose not to take them as their client for the day because of their color, man. That is so, so wrong. People are ready even not to take money, not to get paid because they have a black client. That is very, very wrong. And to top that up, the lady also moves to the bar, and well, they wanted to book for karaoke. They were also told that bookings have stopped suddenly after announcing bookings like a minute before that. Why are people so cruel? Why are people so weird? We should love each other, man. We are all human beings. The least we can do is show each other love. And I repeat again, if you are in a place of service, kindly do serve each and every person with respect. That's your work. You need to serve people. So ensure that you serve people with respect, irrespective of where they are coming from, irrespective of their color, because this is sickening. And I'll continue to do many other stories just to bring sensitization and just to try and get an end to this vice, because we are all human beings. So guys, let me know what you think on the comment section. Let me know if the lady was treated badly according to you guys, or just give us what you think about this whole story. But for myself, I really do not support what the lady was done for, and it should come to an end. It should come to an end. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly do consider subscribing to my channel. Right now, the family is getting big and big. We are currently at 8K subscribers, and we should be at 10K subscribers in the next few days, because your support, guys, has been real, and I am super grateful. So guys, you can also support my work through super thanks. You can recommend my content to your friends and family, and I'll be so grateful, guys. So for now, goodbye. See you guys in my next video.